This is Pepe Le Pieux on Talking on the Throne. Yep. I'm going to talk about communications. How to communicate. Because obviously I communicate poorly. Every time I say something, people think I think something else. But sometimes you need to understand. My question is always why. And rarely somebody can answer that question. And sometimes I'm like a little kid. Why we do this? And if you can answer this, basically, or you try to go around the bushes to answer the question, something must be wrong with that. Trust me, in Facebook, for example. If you go to my Facebook, we might see that video. I'm a fucking troll. Oops, I'm a troll. I'm the worst troll. You know what makes me a good troll? Is because I really don't care. People attack me because my English. People attack me because I'm cancer and I ask for donations. They think I'm a scam. People attack me on a restaurant that's been closed for 6 years. Well, they go to my Facebook and just look and find something to attack me and be a good Christians and attack me. And so what makes me laugh is because I kind of predict the attack. So it makes me laugh. But the thing that makes me laugh the most is because I have an accent, and sometimes the worst part is I'm typing, and I'm actually using Grammarly to think, and maybe if I do Grammarly, I don't do too much orthographic mistake or grammar mistake. Nay. Grammarly with a French accent sucks. I tell you right now, I don't know, but they keep sending me an email. Why don't you go premium and buy this? Well, when you work better, the free version work better, I might consider it, because right now Grammarly is not so good. But anyway, it's funny because I have an accent and my grammar, my English is not so good. People call me illiterate. And you make me think, how can I be illiterate? Prove me wrong. I thought illiterate was somebody that cannot read or that cannot write. So if I'm illiterate, how I can read your post or read a book, and how I can answer your questions? You can make a joke out of it. I don't know. I'm thinking about a joke about how to make this funny. Literally, somebody who doesn't read, who can write. But because I have an accent, and I do grammatical error, orthographic error, I become suddenly illiterate. You know, it's funny to say that. I speak 5 languages. And more I think about it, even my native language, which is French, I suck at it. I do grammar mistake and orthography in French. I do grammar mistakes and orthography mistake in German. I make grammar mistake, orthography mistake in Italians. Oh, I don't want to tell you how my Japanese is. Or at that point, you can call me later on Japanese. I can speak it a little, I can understand it. Don't ask me to write it. Don't ask me to read it. Which means actually, in Japanese, I can speak it only, but I'm totally illiterate because I can read Japanese. I cannot write Japanese. When I live in Japan, I remember I bought a motorcycle to go to, from where I was, to go sometimes from Osaka to Nagoya because it was a blue note and I used to sing jazz and they used to let me. So when I was doing the show there, I used to take my cycle. Oh, by the way, in Japan, they drive to the left side, so it took me a while. But before I actually get to Nagoya, all the sign, small road and all this, were like in Japanese. I can read Japanese. So, and at that time, we didn't have a smartphone or GPS. This is it. It was the map. So I ended up buying the map of where I was, 2 of them, one in Japanese and one in English. So first I used to make sure that I give myself enough time to get there. After that, I didn't have to because I used to take it the same way. But if the place I was going, it was the first time I was going into, I used to drive motorcycles, look at the sign, park, take the map, look at the symbol of the sun to see the symbol on the Japanese map, and then take the English map and look, oh, this is it. And I was making the left or the right or go straight. You know what? I actually never got lost. It took me a while, but I actually never got lost. So yes, I'm illiterate in Japanese. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. How dare I am. Okay, do I say 5? So I was like English, Italian, German, Japanese. Wait. English, French, German, Italian, Japanese. Oh, it's 5. See, I can count. 5. I do, because it's the Latin language. Oh, I used to speak Latin too. It's because when I went to the Mass, well, I tell you 2 other things. Anyway, Latin language is easier because, like Spanish language, I can sometimes figure out what they're actually saying. I think it's easy for me to understand better the Spanish language than the Portuguese language. I would not be able to respond to them, but sometimes I can guess what they're actually saying. Because I speak Italian, so it's kind of I don't want to say similar because I don't want to speak. No, Italian is not Spanish. It's not Spain. You're right, but it's all Latin language, so you kind of find yourself. Also, I was supposed to guess a joke about illiterate, and I have no idea. So if you have a good joke about illiterate, it's like a Stephen Wright jokes, like when he said stuff like this. I'm totally speechless. I listen to him all the time, make me laugh all the times. When you have those little sentences, he said, my friend have a trophy wife, but he wasn't the first place. Stuff like this. So I thought you found something with illiterate. Boom. So yes. I was a translator of a mime. Something like this. Well, anyway, so how can I do this? Well, I have an idea. I find out. Okay, so this is the jokes. First draft. I found out by reading the dictionaries with Second time. I found out by reading the dictionary that I am illiterate. Anyway. I'm going to laugh at my own joke. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Please like, subscribe, and support the channel. Thank you.
Dios, 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 Dios.